What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm team building around Keldeo for Smogon OU. Then I will be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. As I'm sure most of you probably already know, the Pokemon home meta came out, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played any of it yet. I haven't had time this week, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it, and by get the hang of it, I mean I'm going to get carried by Dragon Dance Kyurem-Black today, and just use my Keldeo as my check to opposing Dragon Dance Kyurem-Black, and we'll see how it goes. So, I don't know what the standard set is, but I'm just kind of going to create my own right here with heavy duty boots. I'm just going to run Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Fusion Bolt, and Icicle Spear. This is an unreliable move, but I'm hoping that we don't hit 2 times today. And then I'll just go ahead and run like max attack, max speed Jolly. So yeah, we basically have our win condition right here, and then we have the speed control for the opposing win condition. People said this would be broken, but I have spectated a few games, and every single team on the ladder right now has speed control for this, whether it's like Choice Scarf Terrakion, Choice Scarf Hydreigon, Choice Scarf Keldeo, for example, so it honestly doesn't seem that great, but as a wall breaker, boosting attack with Kyurem-Black is actually really good, so you never know its potential, right? Let's go ahead and see whether I can do anything with it, though. One thing that I'm worried about is I want to add a Toxapex switch in, because while Kyurem can threaten that with +1 Fusion Bolt, I need to be able to switch in because I can't take a Toxic with this. That's really not something I can afford, so I'm going to add a Reuniclus to the team to mitigate that weakness. I'm going to go ahead and run Magic Guard with a Life Orb, Recover. Just the same Reuniclus that I used to run in pre-home meta with like max special attack, max HP. You basically pivot in on Toxapex and get a free kill because like it hits so hard, so you just gotta get your play right. Like if they're going Mandibuzz, you do like 80% with Thunder, and then that's in range of Keldeo, so that's really nice. I'll run Psychic, Thunder, and Focus Blast. Focus Blast is kind of cool, wears down Ferrothorn, which is really good for Kyurem. It also just makes water spam a lot more spammable from Keldeo. What does the team need now? It needs 4 EVs in the Reuniclus, but what does it really need now? I definitely want... I honestly have no idea what Pokemon are actually prevalent. I'm actually curious. Choice Scarf Keldeo, do you outspeed Blastoise after a Shell Smash? So 255. I'm pretty sure we do. Because 346 goes up to like above 500, right? And then like this hits what? 510? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this goes higher than 510, so we should be fine. What I want to do here is add a... Well, we're really weak to Dracovish. I guess we have Keldeo, but like Fishious Rend would blow me away. We're also really weak to Terrakion, like Rock Spam plus Fighting Stab would be really bad. Melmetal is definitely something I want to consider too. So I think everything is sort of leaning towards Seismitoad. I'm assuming Fizdef Seismitoad can take 2 double iron bashes. I've heard very strong things about Choice Band Melmetal, but if it 2-hit KOs this, that's going to be very interesting. I'm going to run Earth Power because I know for a fact, as you can see right here, Melmetal Spidef is a lot worse than its Fizdef, so I think Earth Power is going to be the new meta for Toad until this thing potentially gets banned at least. I'll run Scald, then I'll run Stealth Rocks, and Toxic with Water Absorb Leftovers. And then what I can do here is run like plus defense nature with minus attack since I don't have Earthquake. I'm actually really curious if I did my math wrong with the Keldeo. I'll go ahead and double check it off screen, but I don't really want to waste time on that right now. What I want to do is add a ground immunity next because Earthquake seems like kind of a problem. Are there even any Earthquake spammers in the tier though? I guess like Excadrill. Yeah, Excadrill would be a really big issue here if Seismitoad gets worn down, which it likely will, but we have okay checks, like Scarf Keldeo helps out. What do I want to do? I think I don't want to feature all the Pokemon home meta, like Pokemon home meta Pokemon in one video, so I think I'll just stick with Kyurem plus Keldeo for today in terms of the new additions, and then what I'll do is just go with the Corviknight for my ground immunity. I don't even know what other ground immunities got added, but I'm assuming something's out there, right? What else is here? Are there really no ground immunities that just got implemented into the tier? Okay, maybe I was worried for nothing then. Oh, Zeraora is in this tier now. I'm actually weak to that, I'm realizing. I need to worry about Zera. Like, I'm pretty sure this just drops the Grass Knot, so I might double check the EV spread. Maybe if I invest Spidef into it, it'll live, but for now what I'll do is I'll run Leftovers with, like, U-Turn, Brave Bird, Roost, and Defog. And then I can just go, like, max HP, 80 defense. I'm assuming the spread is still good, like, just the mixed defense Corviknight. You can't really go wrong with that, right? minus special attack, and then 176 speed death. So we have one slot left, and I'm realizing that we don't have a ghost resist, but honestly, I don't know how big of a deal that'll be when my team is so offensive anyway. Like, we have the bulky, like, hazard core right here, but these three are just hitting so hard. It might be worth it to just add a fourth hard hitter and go with it. Like, why not, right? Who would be that Pokemon, though? Dragapult could provide U-turn momentum on Mandibuzz into Kyurem, which would be really good, because we even have the boots, so if they have hazards up, this will not care. And then Kyurem can just throw off very strong attacks like Fusion Bolt, as they maybe pivot into Toxapex or Corviknight. Honestly, I'm just gonna do that. Like, I don't really want to overthink that either. Let's just run Dragapult with, like, U-turn, Shadow Ball. I'm gonna put Shadow Ball first. Actually, I'll put Draco first, then Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'm one of those people who actually cares about the order of my moves. I know that's kind of silly, but I'll run Specs, and then I'll put, like, max special attack in here, so Dragon Spam should be interesting. This is sort of a wall-breaking dragon, though. This is also sort of that, but it can clean up late game if the opposing team doesn't have good speed control, or we are able to get rid of it, but yeah, the team looks pretty strong. I definitely hope that Seismitoad can actually switch into Melmetal. That's something that I really need to hope is a thing, because if it doesn't, I don't know what is doing that, but yeah, I'll run minus attack, despite the fact that we have U-turn, and put 4 in speed def. Abilities are correct, right? Let's go ahead and play. So I have a game right here. My opponent has a Sun team. I've actually heard that Sun with the Venusaur is very scary in this metagame, so ideally I'm able to deal with it right now. I'm going to lead off with my Dragapult, seeing as though they only have one Ghost immunity, and that's the Heliolisk. I don't think they would hard switch that in from Torkoal, so do I go right for Shadow Ball is the question. If they were to go hard into the Heliolisk, that would be really bad, because I don't have adequate switch-ins to that at all. I think I'm just going to Draco, though, as they end up staying in and sacking the Torkoal. Perfect. They can get in Venusaur now, and I need to run some calcs against that, particularly with my Reuniclus and whether it can live +2. Reuniclus against Venusaur. Sunsweeper. So Sludge Bomb hurts, like, a lot. That's Adamant Life Orb Sludge Bomb. At +2, that has a really good chance to kill Weather Ball and Sun. Always kills. Okay, that's not helpful. What do I want to do about this? I just need to outlast the Sun, and then I should be fine. I think the play is to go Kyurem. Kyurem can probably live 1. Okay, never mind. Kyurem drops as well, huh? Okay, well, this is scary. What do I do about this? I think I need to go Corviknight, as they double into the Heliolisk. So what I was hoping would happen is they growth, and then I was going to try to predict their turns for a few right there, but they ended up switching in the Heliolisk instead. I think this is going for Hyper Voice or Grass Knot. I don't even mind if this dies, to be honest. I'm just going to go for U-turn. Like, I don't care if they knock me out. I just don't want to sack off my Toad here. Yeah, they go for T-Bolt, which is, like, totally cool with me. I don't really mind that. And they even show that they are a Life Orb set. Okay. Well, what I can do right here is bring out... Would they be Scarf Darm? My endgame here is definitely Dragon Dance Kyurem, that's for sure. I wish I had Iron Head for Hatterene, but I unfortunately don't have that. Let's go Dragapult and... click Draco. They could go Hatterene. If I called Hatterene, Kyurem would win. Okay, I got it right though. Nice. So I'm able to knock that out. They were definitely going to be Heat Rock. So out comes the Venusaur now. This Venusaur can't really touch me very well is what I'm realizing. It might be in my best interest to just stay in and go for Draco Meteor again. Yeah, because that's doing a decent amount. And, like, sure, they can Giga Drain health back here, but once the sun runs out, don't I kind of just have a ton of fun with my Kyurem plus Keldeo? Especially if I get extra damage on this right here, so... That hurts. The Giga Drain actually does a really good amount, I'm not gonna lie. But I think the play is to... sack Reuniclus. It'll live 1, yeah. So now what I can do is go ahead and just sack this off now. Bring out Kyurem after. Yeah, Kyurem's here without the sun up. I can go right for the Icicle Spear. It should be able to knock this out no problem. It is base 170 attack. They sack off the Dougie to get in Hatterene, right? Can Hatterene just straight up win with Trick Room? It probably could. I need to be careful about that. I think I really want to be careful about that. Let's just go for a Dragon Claw. as they end up going right for the U-turn. Okay, so I think they're trying to get in Hatterene on the Toad, if I had to guess. That seems to be the scenario here. Or they were confident that Dazzling Gleam wouldn't OHKO me. I'm pretty confident the Darm is Scarf, so what do I want to do here? I think what I should do is get in... I should just kill this, never mind. They go right for Icicle Spear again. I want this to kill me, that's the thing. Let's go for Icicle Spear here, just go for Superpower, dude. Blitz, yeah, there you go, that's what I want, like, because now what I can do is get in my Keldeo here. Go right for the Surf. I think it might come down to the Hatterene's coverage, to be honest. But I'll click Surf. Yeah, if the Hatterene has Giga Drain, it's going to be harder, but we'll see. Out comes Hatterene. I'm going to stay in for damage, obviously. It does have the Trick Room, that's good to know. My play here is to sack off this, as they have Draining Kiss. Okay, that's really good to know. So if Draining Kiss is their move of choice, I'm going to sack this off. Then get in Toad. Earth Power here. They go right for Psychic. They have to kill me this turn, then Dragapult sweeps it, right? Yeah, they kill me, but then Dragapult can come out and Shadow Ball this twice and pick up the game red now. Nice. I'll be right back. So I have another game red here. My opponent has a team that is very weak to Dragon Dance Kyurem. I definitely need to be careful about Sylveon, though. I don't want to give that too many kills. I'm going to lead off with my Toad. Against Komodo, I think going for Rocks here is probably worth it. Let's try that. As they go for Taunt, good play, so they probably are Rocks on this then. I'll go to Reuniclus then. Yeah. And I just click Psychic. They go hard Kyurem-Black. Jeez, that is really aggressive. I can take the kill here if I want. I'm going to try that. Unless they're like random Banded Shadow Claw critical hit. I'm not dying here, so I might as well try to take the kill while I can. Like, I'll take a big hit, but getting rid of Kyurem would be so nice. So they make the correct play, which is going Sylveon. This is what they should have done initially. Like, Sylveon is such a strong click for them. I'll go Corviknight, though, and try to get a Defog, as they double into the Dragapult. No Ghost Resist is definitely scary, but I'll go for Defog. I should be able to take 2 Shadow Balls unless they spit F-drop me, so... Oh, they actually have Fire Blast and Miss. That's kind of a yikes. But I'll go to Toad. Okay, so it's Life Orb. Good to know. So Toad is a bit aggressive because, like, I just gave them Rocks again, but they instead choose to switch in the Kyurem, which probably has Freeze Dry. Oh, they just clicked DD. Okay. I didn't realize it was like this. Well, I'll go for U-turn. I'm able to live, but not well. And I can bring out my Keldeo now and just go right for Secret Sword. Who knows if they switch out or not. I'm not going to try to predict it. Like, it's a +1 Kyurem-Black. So Dragapult comes out now. I think I should just sack off my Corviknight here. 2 Shadow Ball makes sense. Do I have damage on their Corviknight? I don't. So this is kind of a tough turn. I want to go Seismitoad initially, but... Like, if I go Toad, I would get up Rocks, and then maybe I could have revenged with Keldeo, but that would just invite in the Sylveon. I think the smarter play might honestly be to go for Speed Type, but that's so unreliable. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Toad and Rocks, and then I'll figure it out after. Whether it's Keldeo, Icy Wind. Maybe they Draco here and take drops. They just go immediately for U-turn, which is interesting. I wonder who they bring out. Yeah, I'm actually really curious. It ends up being Komodo. The fact that I have Boots on Kyurem is really going to be helpful here. So I'm able to get in, and I can just go right for Psychic. They pivot in Corvi. I can just go right for... That did a lot. What set are they? I'm just going to Psychic again. I don't really want to, like, call them. Yeah, let's go for Psychic one more time. If I can Focus Blast here on the Roost, I kill them, and then that would be amazing for Kyurem, as well as Keldeo. And Drag. Do I just go for that? I'm going to try it. And I missed it. Nice. Okay, so that's really bad. And now they're bulking up. And I'm going to miss a Thunder on the Brave Bird, right? Okay, they just sacked it off for another bulk up. Who knows why, but... I guess I'll take the kill. Like, what? I can go to Toad here, probably. Yeah, like, Shadow Ball will 2-ko me, but then I can get in Keldeo after. Yeah, just go Keld and click Icy Wind. As Komodo comes in. I wonder what this Komodo has. Like, I'm really curious. I'll make the Reuniclus play on the double Teravolt. That's not very scary. I can Psychic it here into range of Dragon Claw. Oh, if I was sub DD, this would be so much better. I'll Psychic again here. I should live Overheat. Never mind. Jeez. Okay, I'll bring out Kyurem-Black. Just go right for Dragon Claw. I'm gonna Fusion Bolt in case this person goes Sylveon. Yeah, it should kill that anyway, so I'm able to get rid of it. Drag, okay. I wonder if my Kyurem can live a hit from the Sylveon. I think that might be what this comes down to. Sylveon. Oh, Icicle Spear does nothing. Hold up. That's really bad. I can live a Hyper Voice. But I might need 4 Icicle Spear hits to win this. I didn't realize that was taking so little. Okay, I'll go Drag. They clicked a Draco right here. Can Kyurem live -2 Draco from Life Orb Dragapult? Because if it does, I'll just go for that. Like, might as well. -2 on Life Orb. So I take that very easily. I think I just go for it now. Sylveon will be at, what, 64? And my +1 does... On 3 hits, 54 to 64. Yeah, I need 4 hits. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe if I can get it in range of Keldeo, Keldeo can clean up. But, yeah, I'm going to go to Kyurem here. If they have Ren, they've already shown their entire set. Okay. I lived that. There we go. I can't DD again, though, right? Yeah, it's not happening. Let's knock that out. They're going to go Sylveon. I'm pretty sure it literally just comes down to these rolls right here. If I hit twice, it's over. If I hit 3 times, there's a roll for me to kill. I could have DD'd on that, but I don't think it was worth it. They weren't Max Fizdef. I don't know what they were, but DD Kyurem just won. Yeah, there's no way I was doing 30 per hit against Max Fizdef. They have some Spidef on there, but let's wrap it up with Icicle Spear. And yeah, that's going to be that, so I'll be right back. So this player looks like he has a very cheese team, but I don't want to get careless, ended up losing to like Clef or something, so definitely should be careful here. I'm going to lead off with my Keldeo against Insane, so this is great. I don't really mind them knocking off my Scarf. I think it is in my best interest just to go immediately for... I'm actually going to go straight for Hydro Pump. Okay, so Clef is able to eat 2 of those. I can go to Reuniclus though. What if they're set up? Should I go Corviknight initially? No, I still think Reuniclus first is better. If this is the Calm Mind set, that's kind of bad. I'm gonna Focus Blast here. As if that was Assault Vest, I'm so sorry, dude, but I don't know if it was Assault Vest or not, obviously, but really lame crit if it was. I'll go to Corviknight here on the Life Orb Dark Pulse. Okay, so it probably has a Fire move. Still isn't worth it me risking my Keldeo, though. Okay, they just go for U-turn again, so that's interesting. I can just bring out Keldeo now and go right for... I mean, I should just click Secret Sword, to be honest. There's really no messing around with this. And Clef is low now, which is great. I'll go Reuniclus here. Actually, I really want to bring out a Pokemon that doesn't give Hydreigon the Wish Pass, but there isn't a Pokemon that does that, besides the Reuniclus hitting Focus Blast, so... Let's try that here. As they pass it to Corviknight, okay, so that's really good. Because I can Thunder it down here. As they go for U-turn, I wonder who they bring out again. Okay, I missed my first 70% accurate move, so that's fair, 2 out of 3. Still the crit though, like if that had Spidef, I feel kind of bad about that still. But it looks like they're sacking off the Clef here, so... I'll obviously Psychic again, just to get rid of it. Okay, they actually could soft boiled stall me if they get kind of lucky, but I don't think they will. Like, I'm doing over half, so they're netting like 2% per turn. I would just attack if I were them. Yeah, I really don't think this is really getting them anywhere, so... They pivot into Hydreigon on the correct turn. Good for them. I'll go out into my Corviknight. Their Corviknight is still healthy, which is interesting. They opt to go for Draco, so that's odd. It allows me to get in my... Does Drag do 37? Dragapult against Hydreigon? Absolutely not. That's choice specs? Wow. Well, what I could do is get in Keldeo. And I think with my Keldeo on the field, I should just go right for Surf. I don't think it's worth playing around with Clef getting a recovery. And if they pivot in Corviknight, that's not that big of a deal. Like, I can spam Shadow Ball through their entire team. I just gotta play my Drag smart. So, what I want to do right here is click the Reuni button as they go right for U-turn. So, obviously Hydreigon is coming back. But I think as long as I have these Pokemon, I should be able to win. Let's just go ahead and sack this off to the Dark Pulse, right? And then the next Life Orb turn puts them in range of that Shadow Ball I'm hoping for, so... Yeah, now I can finally start doing my work with Dragapult. This was like the whole game plan. Let's go right for Shadow Ball. It'll have no problem knocking this out if there are no bulk, which they should be. That took a bit, and honestly, it could be worth it for me to just stay in on that. Like, they shouldn't OHKO me with anything. Yeah, like, I take a lot, but I don't think the damage is going to matter very much as long as I have Toad in the back for Keldeo. So there's that. Corviknight comes in. I just get in Toad, I think. Honestly, Kyurem might be the better play, or I could just Shadow Ball again. Let's just Shadow Ball again. I don't want them getting recovery with Clef. I think if this works out, I can just bring out my... Yeah, I didn't want them trying to U-turn to Clef, and even if they killed me right there, I think Kyurem would have had it. Because it lives 1 from Scarf Keld. This dies from, like, whatever percentage it's at, so that's not a threat. Yeah, now it should be over, because my Scarf... This dies. Yeah, Dragapult has this. Are they not Scarf? I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. My opponent has a Hatterene, so I definitely want to be careful about that. I want to keep my Reuniclus and my Corviknight healthy, ideally. Shadow Ball is very spammable if I can get rid of the Obstagoon, so it might be worth it to try to catch that with Draco. It could honestly be like Trick Room with Surf Edge to like Healing Wish, I don't know, but I'm gonna lead off with my Corviknight. As they end up leading Toxtricity, so they wanted the kill right away. I was just trying to get the U-turn chip that I want on Obstagoon, but obviously that's not happening. I'm gonna call the Boom Burst though and go for U-turn. Like, aggressive play, I know, but why would they not Boom Burst, right? And I can just go Dragapult now, to be honest, and try to get a play right. So, if I were them, I wouldn't go hard Hatterene. Hatterene is a win condition here. I'm gonna go for Draco. But they just throw it out anyway, okay. Well, what I'll do is go back to my Corviknight then. So that's definitely tough. I need to get those plays right next time, or else I'm probably going to lose this. They go for Nuzzle. Please, at least let me get my U-turn. That would be great. Okay, Mystical Fire. They're actually giving me damage on this, which is interesting. I don't know why they're willing to do that, but... I'll just Psychic here, like... Okay, they go for Dazzle, and it does a lot. I'll go for Recover. As they choose to paralyze this too, okay. Well, I'm just gonna start Brave Birding them down then, like whatever, dude. If you give me this, I'm just gonna click Draco through your entire team. You're not gonna do that, right? I'm still gonna Brave Bird. Maybe I should U-turn, as I catch the Toad, perfect. So now what I can do is bring out... I think my own Toad is actually okay. And I'll just go right for Earth Power. As they go right for Toxic. And then they hard switch in their Hatterene. Good play, dude. Okay, this thing is definitely Psychic on last slot, so I'll just go for Earth Power here. And, yeah, take whatever I can. And I get rid of the Hatterene. That's all I really cared about. I needed to get rid of one of these two, and now I can just have a ton of fun with the drag. Like, I'm not gonna get rocks this game, which is unfortunate, for sure. Never mind, I am, I guess. What? Why would they click Bulk Up? I'm pretty sure you're dead. Like, even with the defense boost, this is Keldeo. Base of 129, special attack. And it's not like your resists can take me on. Yeah, this was not really that competitive of a game, huh? Toad comes out. Like, why would they go for the bulk up and let me get up rocks? That doesn't give them anything. Okay, they just go for EQ. Should I just wrap it up with Kyurem? I don't want to get greedy, but, like, it could honestly just be worth it. Let's just go to Kyurem. Actually, now let's just Secret Sword. I could also just go Reuniclus. Let's just make the Reuniclus play. Whatever, dude. Let's just keep my win conditions and go for the guaranteed W. Like, why not? Okay, so I killed that. Yeah, I don't know what this guy was trying to do. Like, it was kind of confusing. And now he's trying to set up with this. I don't think I can lose to this. So, like, even if I get full paired, it's really not that concerning to me. And he ends up missing a Leaf Storm in return, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Let's go to Kyurem now and just wrap it up using Icicle Spears. Like, sure, Surf Edge can live, but then they just lose to my Keldeo plus Drag, so... Yeah, I'll be able to kill that, and then, like, they have to go Surf Edged, right? I can probably just Dragon Claw. Do so much. Kyurem-Black is insane. And then I can just go Dragapult and wrap it off. I probably should have done with the Keldeo, since it's the Keldeo live, but I guess it's fine. Like, maybe this lives, but yeah, I'll be right back. So I did a bit of off-screen laddering. I was laddering in like 1600s. I'm now exactly at 1700 on the dot, I believe, so ideally the games will get a bit more competitive. Still a really interesting team from them, though. They have basically no Shadow Ball resist. Like, I don't consider Crawdon to be one, but Melmetal is very scary. I definitely want to be careful about that. I'm going to lead off with my Corviknight against the Mew and go right for U-turn. If they go for the Stealth Rocks, let's first see if they're red card and who I get out. If they just go for Taunt, I get my Dragapult in, and that's exactly what I want here. So, yeah, they go right for the Taunt. I don't know what they wanted to Taunt immediately, but I'm going to bring in my Dragon Click Shadow Ball now. It should kill this. Yeah, that's really good for me. I'm glad I thought that through. This definitely goes for a knockoff. You know what? Have the Keldeo Scarf. They actually clicked Crabhammer, huh? Well, I was trying to actually have it get knocked off, because, like, no Scarf Keldeo is so much better than Scarf Keldeo here, but I guess they, missed the Crabhammer, okay. I'll go right for the Secret Sword. Like, they go Aromatisse, I go Reuniclus. Or actually, I could go Toad, but if Toad takes too much damage, then Melmetal is an issue, so let's make this play instead. Oh, yeah, it's Trick Room. I don't know how I didn't realize that immediately, huh? Well, I can click Thunder and just kill the Crawdon. I think they were hoping I went for Psychic, but obviously that didn't happen. I underspeed you, and I'm going to go for the kill. I did miss. Can I hit this one? Like, cool, that's dead, yeah. Okay, this should be over. I'll be right back. So we have Sun, which is always a scary matchup. I definitely want to utilize my Kyurem-Black well. I'm going to lead off with my Dragapult, I think. I could also lead off with something else that does well against Torkoal, but that Pokemon would be Reuniclus, and I really like its ability to spam Psychic here, so I don't know if I want to, like, throw it out immediately. Could be worth it, though. Like, tricky turn. I could lead Drag. I don't want to give Venusaur the growth, so yeah, I'll go Reuniclus lead. As they end up leading Darm, so I'm assuming this is maybe Scarf under Sun. I should be able to live one with Reuniclus, I want to say. This is actually a really tough lead position, so Flare Blitz from Choice Band would kill me. I don't think they're Choice Band, though. I think they're Choice Scarf. And maybe the Choice Band is on Cinderace. I'm going to go for Psychic. Yeah, they're Choice Scarf. Okay, so I get to Psychic somebody here, which is going to be so good. Pretty sure this gets O-Code. 88, never mind. Bring this out on Paraball. Yeah, that is the Banditmon like I expected. So let's go right for Rocks here and maybe try to get the kill. It wasn't Bandit, by the way. What? There's no way that's Boots. Like, it did 31. Is that like Flame Plate or something? I don't think that's Boots. Well, I'll go Reuniclus. Actually, okay, that worked out somehow. I was going to cancel it because I get to it KO'd, but here we are. I'll go for Psychic now. They go for Spin. So, ideally they don't hit every single attack in the game, but they probably will. Just Sludge Bomb. Like, I was hoping they would go for Growth, but obviously they didn't. But what I can do is bring out Kyurem, I think, and just go for Spear. Is that even worth it, though? Like, Kyurem is really good. It just wins once the sun is gone. Like, I don't think it's worth doing that. The better play is just to go Corviknight and click Brave Bird. Because Weather Ball is gonna drop me with Recoil. Okay, it nearly just dropped me outright. Jeez. Well, that's fine. I can go to Dragapult now and not really fear anything. Like, Darm can't kill me in one hit, so I just get a free Draco Meteor. Yeah, so I'm able to live that. They can bring out Cinderace if they have Sucker Punch. Or else they might go... I guess if this is Dragon Dance, that's kind of scary, but... Actually, yeah, if it's Dragon Dance, that's really scary. So I think I go hard to Keldeo. No, I don't think I need to do that, because if I Draco here, it should be put in range. Yeah, so this is fine. I just go Keldeo now, and I can Secret Sword through, right? Because I'm pretty sure this dies from 29. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just Secret Sword here, and then I'm not going to calculate, it should kill. Yep, and then the other two will die as well, so GG, man. Even if you're Scarf, you can't win. And it wasn't Scarf, so yeah. We'll be able to win this. This can't do anything to me, so I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. We have the Establisher now. I don't know why that name sounds so intimidating, but I'll lead off with my Reuniclus as they lead Zera, and I can just go right for Psychic. Like, I'm not really scared of Melmetal. If they go for knockoff, it'll hurt, but I can live the next one, but Plasma Fists will kill. Yeah, they definitely have Grass Knot on this set. Okay, they just took the hit with Melmetal, which is fine. I can even try to get up rocks this turn. I hope they don't double out. That hill still hits so hard. What the heck? That did so much. Well, I'm gonna get up my rocks on the Venusaur. Yeah, that's actually insane. Like, why does that do so much? I'm gonna go to Corviknight here. If I was real, I would Earth Power, but I'm not. I don't really fear this. Like, I'll just sack off my Reuni. To Fire Blast miss? Okay. I mean, I'm still just gonna try to sack it off. Like, take it, dude. Whatever. Yeah, I need damage on Melmetal, if anything. I'll go to Dragapult here and just throw off Shadow Balls. Like, they don't have good responses to that. They might stay in for damage, but they instead pivot in Toad, which gets 2-hit KO'd regardless of that Spit-F drop. And then they're gonna get in the Zera, right? But I'm not scared of Zera, I think. Like, obviously it'll knock off me, but I'll switch out. Yeah, I can't take a knockoff here. That would be bad. Let's go Toad. Let's go Keldeo on the Grass Knot. As they actually pivot in Venusaur, okay. I was trying to get this in and try to pressure, but I guess that's not happening. It might be worth it to take the hit with my drag. I'm gonna try it. As they pivot in Torkoal, okay, so I can Shadow Ball through now. And they can't spin in front of this, which is really strong for me. So that's gonna do a lot. They opt to get up their own hazards instead of trying to spin. I'm going to get rid of that Pokemon. Now they're going to bring out Zera, right? I think they're just going to try to knock off, if I'm being honest. I'm just going to go Toad. And yeah, I'll just Earth Power. Growth is scary, but because Sun is so limited right now, I don't think I'm very worried about it. Let's just go for Earth Power and then try to wrap it up with Dragapult in the end. Like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the W here. Let's go for Drag now, actually. Because, like, Giga Drain shouldn't 2-hit KO me, and then Shadow Ball will 2-hit KO them. And if they don't go for Giga Drain, they die, right? So, yeah. That's really good. And then the other two should just straight up drop. Like, if it's not Bootsizard, it's over. And even if it is, it's still over. Like, I just Shadow Ball it into range of Keld. It is Boots, okay, good to know. Should I just be safe? Let's just be safe, as boring as that is. And go out into this and click U-turn, like whatever. Then I'll go Keldeo here and click Surf. And wrap it up using this. Yeah, because this can't win, so... This might straight up kill it, to be honest. It didn't, okay, but... It'll finish it off right here, so Keldeo picks up 2 wins now. I'll be right back. So this player has Sticky Webs, which is definitely scary. I could honestly lead Kyurem and just Dragon Dance immediately, but if they have Thunder Wave on the Vikavolt, that would be really bad, so... I'm not going to try to go for that. Instead, what I'm going to do is lead off with my... If I hit 5 times, I would just knock it out, which is kind of tempting too, but... It's really not worth risking Kyurem. Actually, am I wrong about that? Hold up. They end up leading Drill, okay, so... I'm not going to stay in on this, obviously. I was trying to consider, if I Dragon Danced, even if they Thunder Waved, I pretty much got a kill with Icicle Spear, because... I guess if they pivoted Cloyster, they could King's Rock flinch me, and I would be paralyzed, so... My chance of moving would be like 0, but... I mean, I would have still prevented webs, so... Could have been worth it. But anyway, let's see what they do here. I think they're just gonna go for rocks, but... I don't really care what they do, like, I don't want my Kyurem taking this hit. I think they might Iron Head. Yeah, they go right for Iron Head, so that's really strong for me. I can just U-turn out on the Stealth Rocks going up. That's what I would assume happens here, right? I should be very careful with my Keldeo, I'm realizing. Keldeo is very valuable here. Should I just Brave Bird? I'm just gonna spam Brave Bird, like what reason do I have not to? Yeah, and then I can just defog this turn. There's no reason for me not to spam Brave Bird plus defog. Why would I U-turn out and let them keep rocks up? I mean, like sure, you can get this in, but I'm just gonna get my U-turn. Is it slow or fast? It should be slow U-turn. And I'll live any one hit, I think. Even +2 Life Orb Throat Chop shouldn't kill. Wasn't even Life Orb. I get in Keldeo now, and My best play is to go right for the Secret Sword every time. They don't even go for Sucker Punch. That crit definitely mattered. I'm so sorry, dude. Let's see what comes in now. Ends up being Komodo. I have to attack this, I'm realizing. If you're Belly Drum, I don't even care. Like, you can't even Belly Drum anymore, so I guess you Drain Punch. Yeah, like, Drain Punch hurts, but I'm not really scared of it. And I'll just Secret Sword again, like, whatever. I should be smarter with my Keldeo, but, like, I can beat the Cloyster using my Seismitoad, so I'm not, like, super worried about it or anything. This one should kill anyway, so I think I might be fine. Yeah, but this was definitely sub-Belly Drum, so I'm able to get rid of that. Now they're going to bring out the Vikavolt, if I had to guess. Okay, or you just send out your next best win con before webs are up. What is this playstyle? Like, what are you doing? I sure it picks me off, so I guess the game just comes down to whether my Toad gets flinched, right? Like, nobody else lives. Okay, Toad, it's only 41%. You got this. Like, I win the game if you don't get flinched. Come on. I'm not gonna skip the turn. Let's just see. It's only 41% Toad. Come on. This is literally... we're on such a win streak right here. Like, I've even won games off screen. Let's just hit this Earth Power and not lose this. Come on now. Maybe I should have kept the Keldeo healthier. But, like, it was actually really useful there against the Bisharp and Komodo. And these odds aren't even that bad. Like, it could... or you could argue this is hacks, but, like, it is 41%. It's nearly a 50-50 shot, so... I'm not being dumb, right? They haven't shown any other item. Unless it was Focus Sash, but I think they're King's Rock. Okay, Toad, this is like literally the game right here. Nice, okay, so if they were King's Rock, they did not get the flinch. Great. That's so strong. And I will keep this for the water immunity. So they bring out the Vikavolt. I can go out into my... Actually, Dragapult outspeed Scarf Dracovish. I'll just go Kyurem here. Yeah, on the webs and just go right for the Spear. Yeah, I didn't realize the Dragapult just outruns that, so I guess that's fine. Oh wait, but not under webs, so I'm glad I did keep the Toad, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I forgot about the webs for a second there. The hard switch and drill, that's not helping you out at all, because I am Jolly Kyurem-Black, and you are Focus Sash, and you have switched up moves, so... You will be dying, and then I don't even think I die to 1 Outrage. Even if I do, it doesn't matter, but I don't think I do. Should I D-Dance? I'm just gonna D-Dance. They go for Bug Buzz. Okay, do I go for the Dragon Claw hit, which I don't think kills, or do I go for the Spear? I'll go for Dragon Claw. Yeah, okay, that did nothing. That's honestly kind of sad. But like I mentioned, I can go Dragapult here. Pick this off using the Shadow Ball. There it is, and then... Like, if Dracovish is Scarf, then it can't win. If it's not Scarf, then it can't win, so... Yeah, it's not Scarf, so... It goes for sub. Don't I have Infiltrator? Okay, GG. I guess they forgot. I'll be right back. Alright, so as much fun as I'm having with these new broken Pokemon, I do have some other things I need to get done with tonight, so this will likely be the last game. You know what's funny? I was about to mention how my Kyurem's Icicle Spear can hit the Mimikyu once, break the disguise, and then the rest of them will go through, but then I remembered I have Teravolt, so it doesn't even matter. All of them will just break through the disguise. I'm going to lead off with my... Wow, there's really not a strong lead here, huh? I mean, I could just go for early rocks. It wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I also like Corviknight lead, like, it kind of does well against everybody. Especially you. I'll just go for Brave Bird, like, they might even taunt here to prevent my setup. They have Specs Flamethrower? It's Life Orb, okay, I was gonna say what? Well, I'll Brave Bird here as they go for rocks, and I knock out the Komodo. Not the best exchange, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this was useful. Drag comes in. I mean, I have to sack. I don't know what I want to do. Like, I could easily bring out my Kyurem here and Dragon Dance. I have no information about this, though. If it specs, this will die. I don't want to go Toad. Yeah, this is really tricky. Like, I think... I'll go Kyurem. Do I double out predicting them to not be locked in, though? I don't think it's worth it. Like, I think I just go off them not being locked in. This lead scenario has put me in kind of a tricky position, and I think I'm just going to hope that I can get out of it by hoping they're locked in. Like, it honestly seems worth it, as silly as that sounds. Yeah, let's just go for Fusion Bolt. Okay, but they were locked in and they went for the... They just went for the damage. I thought they were going to pivot like Bisharp or Aegislash. Well, at least we know they're not specs now. I guess there's that. I think... Is that a roll? I can't believe they just were willing to sack off a drag like that, so it's probably Scarf. Which makes sense for Dragon Dance Kyurem. Okay, that's actually a roll in my favor, so as long as they don't get the next high roll, I'm fine. They didn't, okay. So we still knock out the Dragapult, but... It's not looking that great, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this could be much better. Out comes Mimikyu. I think I'm just gonna Icicle Spear. They just go right for Shadow Claw, which is, like, fine with me. I'll just go to... Kind of have to go Keldeo, don't die and sack it. No, I can't do that, I have to go Toad first. I can't sack Keldeo this game. Yeah, let's go right for Scald. As they withdraw into Hydreigon. Do I go for the Rocks plus Keldeo Wincon, or do I switch out here? I think I go for the Rocks plus Keldeo Wincon. And I'm getting flinched, okay. Well, I'm just gonna hard switch in my Keldeo and hope that they could Draco here very easily. And I think they will. That's so annoying though. Like, Rocks plus Keldeo would have actually probably done this for me. Yeah, and they just Dark Pulse again. I mean, didn't I luck somebody earlier? I'm pretty sure I like crit an Incineroar, if I remember correctly, so... I guess it is what it is. Let's go right for... I'll play off their Choke, I think. And actually, the Secret Sword. Yeah, there's no point. And then they probably have the game here if they just go Mimikyu and SD. Yeah, which is like what they know they have to do. If I wasn't locked in, I could actually win here, but I am. Okay, they actually missed player off. So... I could win. I think I have to go for U-turn. Let's see how much... I hope Shadow Sneak doesn't put me in range of rocks. That's the goal. Actually, it doesn't even matter, I'm realizing. My best play is just to go for Shadow Ball of my own. As they play rough me again. Then what I do is I go Keldeo here and just hope Hydro Pump can wrap it up, right? It'll kill this, and then... Like an Aegislash stop my win. I guess, yeah, these two should be able to do it for them. They should always Shadow Sneak here. And then, like, the Aegislash hit plus Sucker Punch should have no problem winning them the game. I ended up missing anyway, so we will finally end up taking an Alride there, which it is what it is. I'm not really too upset about that. I'm pretty sure I reached 1800s during this live, so I did hope y'all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for another Pokemon Home Showcase. Later.